It is February the 2nd, 2021. I'm Andy, and this is the Minorcan Mullet Report from the Golden Ray Rec site in the St.simons Sound. Wow, what a day.
Another windy day out here at the site. The Minorcan Mullet's taking a little bit of a pounding. Winds have been strong out of the northwest. This is the third day we've had these kind of winds, and a lot of swell in here. Now, the latest rumor we've heard is that on the Golden Ray, somewhere in the mass of vehicles, is a Ford GT40 sports car. We can't verify that, but it's a rumor that we've heard that's circling around. Which, the way things are going on the operation, once they get to that section, if it's in there, that'll be one of the cars that falls out and winds up in the water. It's just the nature of things. But just a rumor we heard.
Well, out at the site, yeah, it was rough. It was another day of some pretty strong winds out of the northwest, chilly temperatures. Probably going to see a little bit more of this tomorrow, and then Thursday it starts to taper off, but this is what we saw today. As we go by, you can actually see this offshore block. That's the cutting block that's on the left-hand side of the operation. You can see that thing jumping as it's taking the load, and that force, the energy of that chain slipping by whatever piece of metal has it kind of hung up as it's tearing and ripping at that ship. You can see that thing swaying back and forth. A lot of load and a lot of tension. A lot of forces being exerted through that chain and into that block and that cable system going to the BB10,000. So these guys are really aggressively cutting now. We're just starting to get into where we should really start to see some progress with the chain as it starts to really kind of move up through the ship. Still hoping to maybe be able to see that chain through a couple spots in the ship if the weather will allow. If we can get some calmer water where we can maybe hold the boat in position to do that, that would really be neat to be able to see the chain through the ship. We're certainly going to try again if the weather allows that to happen. But they're making progress. Same sort of activity we saw, water being sprayed on the blocks, and it looked like another good day of cutting out at the Golden Ray. Well, we've got a few still shots that are coming up from the other side. It's about the only place where we could get the still camera out was on the south side of the wreck, and that's because we were kind of sheltered out of the wind and could just give a little bit of attention to the camera. Over here on this north side, it was a beast again with the crazy wave and current action running out of the St.simons Sound. But as we look back, we can kind of see where that chain is starting to creep up. It's starting to get up the hull a little bit, and we know that once we start to see that coming up, it usually accelerates. Well, that's about all we've got for today. I want you guys to subscribe if you haven't done it. Send us some comments. And most of all, we want y'all to stay safe.